Because he had a persona.
Yeah.
He turned it on when he got in front of you. He turned it on.
That's what Ronnie Spencer told me, the same thing.
When I got around him, it was Chad.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.
Did you feel Pimp when he said quit hating the South?
So since y'all niggas keep saying we ain't real hip-hop down here, we don't wanna be down with you bitch-ass niggas.
Oh, most definitely. Me and Pimp used to talk a lot. It's just funny because when Pimp and I would get on the phone, all he wanted to talk about was when we were young.
Wow.
He talked about industry shit just a little bit, but he always wanted to talk about when we was rapping.
Yeah,
it was crazy. The few days before he died, we were in Miami, and I want to say it was that video when I was talking about with the Independent Cat, right? Yeah. He was like, man, come to LA. I want you to shoot this green screen video with me and Bun. Wow. I'm like, bro, I just got to Miami. We about to shoot a video, right? And we about to head to Atlanta and shoot this Crank That Batman video.
Yeah.
Know that song? Mm-hmm. So we talked, and every time I would talk to him, I put him on speaker so my producing couple of guys with us here because it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
And he just always wanted to talk about, and then he'll talk about, girls and, just the shit back in the day. But it was like, he was just, when I talked to Pimp, he was Chad. He wasn't Pimp.
Yeah.
Because he had a persona.
Yeah.
He turned it on when he got in front of you. He turned it on.
That's what Ronnie Spencer told me, the same thing.
When I got around him, it was Chad because he know you like, come on, my nigga, like we grew up together.
Yeah,
nigga. I knew you when you was in the band.
That's right.
You feel me? Like, so it's like he was just a cool cat. And I didn't look at him as Pimp C. I looked at him as Chad. That's who I knew.
Wow.
And I would see him turn it on and turn it off.
Turn it off.
Man, we'd be on set. He'll be over there talking to me, laughing and talking. He'll walk off, pop that grill in, and become Pimp doing this. Nigga, I'm like, that's my nigga right there.
My nigga right
and my producer, Jamie, man, he could mimic him so well. It was so funny. Jamie would mimic everything Pimp would do. Like Pimp, at this time, we would shoot videos. For some odd reason, he knew how to get in the camera. Yeah. So we'll be shooting somebody else, right? Pimp would be way back by the car or something, right? But he'll do something in the background and get to where he know where he could be seen in the camera.
Yes,
my boy used to like just clown him about it. Man, we used to have so much fun.
Right.
It was just, and it's like, it's crazy because I was talking about when he called me a few days before he passed.
Yeah.
I was like, man, after we shoot in Atlanta, we'll come. Man, by the time I got to Atlanta, DJ Beto hit me up and was like, man, you heard about Pimp? I'm like, what you mean? What I heard? He like, he gone. I'm like, wait, what?
Well, I missed you.
He's like, go to your MySpace page. Remember MySpace page, they had, I don't know what they called the little deal, but people could make comments in it. Yeah. Say, go to your MySpace. When I went to my MySpace, everybody's on there, sorry for your loss, rip him. I'm like, what? Wow. Just talked to this boy 3 days ago.
Messed you up, didn't it?
It messed me up. The crazy thing about it is because a week, 2 weeks before that, I remember I was on my way back from Houston to Dallas, going back home to Dallas, and he called me on the phone. No, I'm lying. I was coming to Houston for a video shoot. He called me on the phone. He was like, man, you about to be our go-to director. Now, he said some other shit about some other directors that I'm not going to talk about.
Of course.
But he was like, fuck them motherfuckers. Nigga, you our go-to. You going to be our go-to director. Now, the first thing I told, like, nigga, you don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
That's hard.
You feel me?
That's hard.
Because we grew up together.
Because y'all grew up together.
And it's like, I just wanted to, and I was a fan. You feel me? I was a fan. The whole time they were blowing up, I was trying to get on. So now I'm finally here with y'all, and I shot a couple of videos for you guys. Yeah, I want to be that nigga.
That's hard, man.
Me? I want to be that nigga.
And when you first heard, going back, when you first heard that, after that you had to go to the funeral and all that. But we're gonna get back out of that. But when you first heard that music, Tell Me Something Good, and you knew they were from out of Port Arthur, what did you think about that, man?
I got to the University of Houston, on football scholarship. Fall of 1990, and I had a song, I had a tape with Pimp and them on it. Yeah, I think one of them was one of our songs. Yeah. And I would always play it for my friends, right? So that was in the fall. When the spring hit is when Tell Me Something Good started playing on the radio out here. I'm like, that's my niggas that I used to always let y'all hear. You feel me? And it's like, it blew so fast out here in Houston and I guess Texas and the surrounding states.
It blew.
I was like, damn, these niggas done really got there.
They did it.
Now, I didn't, at that particular time, I don't know, money-wise they got there, but in our eyes,
you like
they made it. This is what he been wanting to do all these years.
Yeah.
And it moved so fast, we never really got to talk.
Never got to talk about it.
So I went through my years of U of H playing football.
And they were doing their thing on the music. They were doing their thing.
I never got to talk to him. I didn't get to talk to Pimp again until, keep in mind, this is 1990. I didn't get to talk to Pimp again until 96.
Wow, that's Ridin Dirty time.
Oh, I'm about to fuck your head up. So I was working at the television station in Port Arthur at the time. I was going around Port Arthur shooting a little documentary called Short Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
Just some gangster shit.
Yeah, yeah.
The projects.
Y'all got that street down there named Short Texas.
Yeah. So I'm just shooting everybody, interviewing them, gonna put some dope music. I'm gonna edit it here at the station, doing my own little thing on the side.
Yeah.
While I'm shooting news and everything. So I get Wim Pimp and Bun is recording their new album, Ridin Dirty, but they recording it at the house.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot who I got in touch with. They told me come on through. So I come through with my camera. I'm shooting everything. They're recording in the bathroom. I'm watching.
Man, what you do with that footage, bro?
Bro, to this day, I don't know what the fuck happened to that fucking. Listen, and it was on a camcorder, bro. I don't know what happened to that damn VHS tape.
Damn.
I didn't realize I was shooting history.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Because ain't no visual. There was no visual come out on Ridin Dirty.
And we had a couple of hurricanes and shit that happened back then that came up after the fact that, tapes got lost. It was at my mom's house. And it was amazing just to see. And I didn't know, but I remember they had a concert in Port Arthur at this one hall, and I remember interviewing them in the limo before they went in. It was just a great time.
It was a great time.
And just seeing it, and I remember being at the house, recording them, and Pimp's girl at the time, she coming back with groceries. Like, I guess they had got whatever check, right?
Got that money, man.
Because, nigga, they had so many bags of groceries. We grubbing, and I remember Bun had this book. It was kind of like an encyclopedia, not encyclopedia, but like a dictionary of pills or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Bun is a smart kid.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, he was, when we were in school, he was in the magnet program.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, what the fuck is this pill dictionary or whatever the hell it is? But bro, it was just crazy to see how they put that whole thing together, and I was like, wow.
That whole album was slamming, man. But I could not believe. What do you think would happen if they would have had it would be memorable if they had some visuals to go with that Ridin Dirty.
They didn't, huh?
No.
See, that's
it was crazy how much it sold and everything.
And they were with Jive
without
Jive.
Yeah, they were with Jive, but they never had no visuals.
They should have had some videos on that shit. Damn.
You talking about One Day and all of them songs. 3 in the morning.
Feds in Town.
No, that ain't Feds in Town.
No, it wasn't.
That was Ridin Dirty. One Day You Here, then You Gone.
What's the one with Murder?
Yeah, that was on there. That was on there. See what I'm saying? No vids, and it still was the best ever, right? Like, that's crazy. If Boomtown would have got something on that, I don't know, man.
You know what? I don't think I was ready then.
You weren't ready then.
Because I look at, I always felt like I think the Lord put me in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And I always tell cats that's trying to get on, it's like, look, in your mind, you might feel like you're ready to accomplish whatever you want, or you want this $100,000 job or this $200,000 job. Like, he ain't gonna give it to you until he feels like you're ready.
That's right.
Because if you're not ready, you might not have that shot again.
That's real.
You feel me?
That's so real.
And that's been my motto. So it's like, sometimes when certain things don't work, I just look at it like, okay, he's just not trying to give it to me yet.
Wow.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.